At 21, he conquered the unconquerable city. The prophecy was fulfilled, and a new era began. The year is 1453. The world is watching, and one young sultan is about to change it forever. His name was Mehmed II, son of Murad II, a 21-year-old ruler of the Ottoman Empire, determined to achieve what no one had done in 1,100 years. For centuries, the mighty walls of Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire, had withstood sieges, storms, and entire armies. But Mehmed wasn't like other conquerors. He was brilliant, disciplined, and deeply inspired by a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. Constantinople shall be conquered. What a wonderful commander will conquer it. That prophecy burned in his heart, and he believed he was the one destined to fulfill it. He began building one of the most powerful armies of the era. 200,000 men, 80 ships, and the largest cannon ever made at the time. The Basilica, forged by a Hungarian engineer. Across the Bosphorus, he built Rumeli Hizara, a massive fortress that cut off Constantinople's supplies and showed the world his intent. On April 6, 1453, the siege began. The cannons thundered. The city shook. For weeks, the Byzantines held strong, but Mehmed had time, patience, and faith. When the Golden Horn blocked his navy, he did the impossible. He ordered his men to drag 70 ships over land, greased with oil, and pulled on wooden planks, and dropped them into the sea behind the city's defenses. The defenders were stunned. The young sultan had turned the impossible into strategy. On May 29th, after 53 days of siege, the final assault began. Ottoman forces stormed the walls, led by Mehmed himself at the front. As dawn broke, the crescent flag rose above Constantinople. The city that had defied empires for 1,000 years had finally fallen. Mehmed entered the Hagia Sophia, not as a destroyer, but as a ruler. He ordered protection for civilians and declared, "Let none harm the weak or the innocent." He converted the Hagia Sophia into a mosque, a symbol not of destruction, but of transformation. Constantinople became Istanbul, and under Mehmed's rule, it flourished as a center of learning, architecture, and faith. He invited scholars, poets, scientists, and architects from across the Muslim world. In his court, knowledge was power, and Islam was civilization. Europe called him the Grand Turk. His people called him Fatih, the Conqueror. He didn't just take a city, he ended an empire and began another.